Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be the first, I guess, viewer sent in email for my Let's Talk series, and, like I said, I'm going to keep everything anonymous because, obviously, you guys emailed me because you don't want the world knowing who is asking these questions. So, I'm just going to read you the email. So sorry if I'm, like, looking at my screen, and then I'll give you my opinion. So that's pretty much how these are going to go. Saw your vid on YouTube, and this came at the perfect time for me because I need some advice. I've been seeing this guy Matt for just over 2 months now, so it's not completely serious, but I do like him a lot because I feel like I've finally met someone who's mature. He has a job and a car. He likes my kids. I haven't had that before. But the problem is, his best friend is a girl he used to sleep with, who he apparently hasn't slept with in a few years, but I can't be 100% sure on that. Anyways, it makes me jealous, yes. But to make it worse is that she tries to rub it in my face that she's the best friend, and she's tried to make me jealous. He swears they're just friends and he only wants me, but I get upset at what she does, and it makes us fight. She's went as far as going on Facebook and liking every single picture of him. I may comment on the photo and say, "You look cute," and she'll comment back and say, "Yeah, I took that pic of him." Sorry, I like to, give different people voices when I read. She's posted extremely sexual jokes on his wall and pretty much stalks him. Everyone tells me to ignore her, and when I bring it up, he says I'm the one being jealous. What do you think? Am I right to be jealous? Thanks, Jess, XOXO, and then the person's name. You clearly like this guy, or love this guy, and you've been with him for 2 months, and right off the bat, I can say tread lightly because you have kids, and obviously he's going to be a part of their life, and you need to, make sure that they're your priority and they come first. Now, I'm not telling you how to parent. That's not what I'm saying. I don't have any kids, but my sister has a kid and she grew up in our house, so I kind of know, how attached kids can get to people. So first, I would just say beware of that. But secondly, honestly, I don't think that you two are right for each other. If my boyfriend... Michael's best friend is a girl, and it's creepy because it's a girl named Jessica, and, I'm a Jessica, so that's just weird to begin with. But I know, that they're just friends. It's 100%. I'm 100% confident with that. There's no issue, but she doesn't do these things that you're talking about. If she was his best friend, she would be happy for you guys, and she would want you two to be together, and she wouldn't be trying to ruin you guys, She wouldn't be doing all these things that make you jealous or whatever. Maybe you're reading it the wrong way and she's not doing it on purpose, but since you're saying she's, posting sexual jokes and stuff on his wall, that kind of throws up a few red flags for me. The next thing that throws up some red flags about your relationship is that if he cared about you and you were the love of his life and he wanted everything to work out with you guys and he wanted you to be happy, he would tell his friend, listen, I love this girl no matter what you think, no matter what you say, and I want things to work out with her, and you need to respect that, and you need to back off because it makes her uncomfortable. And if she really is his best friend, I mean, she'll care about that, She'll care what he thinks about her, and obviously, since he's not doing that, he has some sort of loyalty to her that he doesn't have to you. So honestly, I say kick him to the curb. Find someone better for you. Find someone that will do right by you and will stand up for you no matter what. Michael would do anything for me, and he would stand up for me in front of his friends no matter who they were. And I think that you need to find a guy. You need to find, sorry, I said that so weird. You need to find a guy that will do that for you also. Especially because you have kids. You don't want to get into a relationship where, you might not be 100% happy, but your kids love the guy. And then when things don't work out, you have to explain to them, why he's not coming around anymore. And when I think that relationships are a lot harder when you have kids involved. And I can say that based on my friends that have kids and my sister that has a kid and, all these people that my mom's own relationship. My parents are divorced and she's been with guys, and it's hard when we don't like them, or it can get really tough, and it can get really hard when you do like them and something doesn't work out. And I don't know how old your kids are, but if they are kids, little kids, I mean, you said he likes my kids, so I'm assuming that they're young. It can be really easy for them to get attached, and they don't understand the grown-up you know, parts of life, and that things don't work out and people come and go. So I would say tread really lightly. But I don't think you're the one being jealous. I think he's not being respectful to you by telling her not to, like, back off. And I think she's just an immature little wussy pants, who is very evidently jealous of your relationship with him. And if she's that scared of what you guys have, then chances are she's going to go a lot further and try other things with him. So my advice to you would be to let him go. I know it's hard. Sometimes it's like, it's 12 o'clock. And it might hurt, like, you might, you know, be really upset that you broke up with this guy because he's not treating you well, basically. I don't think he is. I think that if he cared about you, he would be helping you, and the heartache might hurt now, but you're only 2 months in, you know. You haven't been in this for a year, you haven't been in this for 6 months, you haven't been in this for 5 years. Like, this is pretty recent stuff, and if it's not going to change now at the beginning when he should be putting in the most effort to make you comfortable and feel good, then chances are it's not going to change, and the rest of your relationship is going to be the same way, and you're going to notice that, you know, he doesn't really care all that much about you. So as much as it hurts right now, I would say personally that you could probably do a million times better. You could find someone way better for you. You could find someone way better for your kids. And yeah, I say ditch him. Girl power. You can stay strong alone. And you can stay strong with someone who's good for you. But you don't have to settle for something. It's about to get really cheesy. So I saw this episode of How I Met Your Mother. And they were talking about how someone in the relationship is always the settler and someone is always the reacher. And the settler is the person who, like, settles, you know. He's like, yeah, I'll just, like, it's fine, I'll settle for you, you know, when you know you can do a whole lot better. And the other person is reaching because, you know, they, like, it's hard for them to hold on to you, right? And I don't think you should be the settler. I think that, you know, every person in every relationship should strive to be the reacher, who can reach for something better. And you'll realize that one day you don't have to reach anymore, and the person that you're with doesn't have to reach anymore, and you found, you know, yourselves at that perfect level where you're both completely 100% happy no matter what. And I do believe that that person's out there for everyone, and I do believe that you'll find him. You just can't settle in the meantime, you know? You gotta keep strong, you gotta keep doing what you're doing, but you can't settle for someone. And you definitely can't settle for someone who's not putting you first, and settle for someone who's not standing up for you and defending your honor. It sounds so powerful, defending your honor, but it's true. I mean, you deserve so much better than that, and you can do better than that. So that's what I have to say to you. I hope that this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.